What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I was just thinking about the trip that I had at Farm Jam this past weekend. Not that you would necessarily know what Farm Jam is, but for those of you who do know, glad you were there, or sorry that you weren't there. For those of you who don't know, festival, it's a beautiful festival at that. On this farm, there's like acres of land, and yeah, all these bands kind of come to this farm, and it's like this big celebration for 2 days. And bands of all different kind of electronic, rock, jazz, funk. They all kind of gather, and yeah, it's a beautiful festival. Anyway, I was kind of exploring, some of the land, and yeah, something happened. That I actually took some video of it, so I'll share it with you, and then I'll kind of get to my point, or to my thought, I should say. So yeah, I just did this hike. You can see behind me, there's actually a path down there that goes like down, 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 like super down. But it leads to this area where there's this creek and there's all this forest. I haven't had a chance to travel it, but my goal is, if I can get my butt in shape by next year. No, I'm sorry. Gotta be careful with the words you say, I guess. I gotta be careful, especially myself, being that I'm like a wordsmith person. When I get in shape next year, when I'm in far better shape, I'm going to go back down there where I just came from, and gonna journey it. Yeah. But yeah, the sun's just kind of just starting to come down, so I didn't want to be there. Didn't want to go and journey really far and wouldn't be there in the dark. Yeah, it was interesting. Something funny just happened. I was walking back with 3 of my friends, and yeah, I was walking back with 3 of my friends, and what happened, like, doesn't seem like a big deal, but then I thought about it in terms of a metaphor, and I thought it was interesting. So, I don't know, I was heading up here, and one of my friends had ran ahead, and was climbing this tree. There was like this kind of treehouse structure that he found, so he wanted to check it out. And my other friend was waiting for me, and yeah, I just saw this path that I wanted to take, and yeah, just had an urge to take it, but yeah, I really wanted to at the same time. I was like, oh, I want to stay with my friends too, but yeah, at the end I kind of chose, like, oh, I'm gonna try to take this path by myself. And yeah, I told my friend I was heading this way, and she was like, all right. She kind of head back. She went the way that we came here through. And then as I was heading up here, I heard ahoy, and my friend was on that tree house structure, so I went over and talked to him for a little bit. And then yeah, I still had the same urge, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna take this path. And he goes, oh, that kind of leads to, I think, some muddy areas. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take it anyway. He was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I just had wanted to record it just because I feel like it's kind of a metaphor for my life right now. I'm moving in a place that's kind of diverging from a lot of my friends. In terms of what I'm attempting to do, it's not very conventional, and there's not too many people who kind of get it. I think it is causing me to step into some muddy areas, some areas where I'm gonna have to get my feet dirty, my hands dirty potentially, and really do some work. Yeah,
just recognizing that I can't be afraid to step in a little bit of mud, to move towards the things I believe in, and the things I'm creating. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that as I am taking this journey right now. This is the make-believe life, trailing through the mud. Signing off.
So yeah, that trip, it really kind of just showed me that it's okay. You know, it's okay if you're not on the exact same path as everybody else. But kind of more importantly, like when I went through that muddy area, yeah, it wasn't so bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't so bad. And yeah, it just made me realize that sometimes, not even sometimes, but really, at the end of the day, getting your hands dirty to do things that you're really passionate about, to live in a way that aligns with who you are, getting your hands dirty isn't so bad. Walking through the mud for a little while, yeah, being a little bit lost is also okay. Not being sure where that path that you're heading on is leading, also very okay. I think actually it's a rite of passage. So yeah, just was reminded of that, and I'll remember it, I think, as I continue to walk the path that I'm on. So just thought I'd share. See you guys tomorrow.